you. Our earliest mission trips were to Thailand, and then another one was to Taiwan. We went there with some of my friends that I did triathlon with, and we were a cycling mission. And then while we were there, we really felt like, wow, God may be wanting us to live in Taiwan. But when we went back to America and began to pray through it, someone shared with us some great advice, and that was, hey, at the beginning, what you should do is ask God to break your heart for lostness, not just a people group or a part of the world, but it needs to be broken for lostness, people to hear Jesus. And so when we did that kind of reset in our heart, God started opening our eyes to other parts of the world. And one of those things was we found out for the first time that Japan was as lost or as unreached as it was. We saw a map, and on that map they had some color coding, and one of the brightest colors, meant that it was very unreached, and Japan was glowing to us. It really was. It was red, I think, and it was that time when we found out that Japanese people have little to no chance of hearing the redeeming story of Jesus in a way that they can understand. And it was there that we said, wow, God, we'll go anywhere you want us to. But we really feel like Japan is the place where you may be leading us. And it was very shortly thereafter that Kelley had a very rare meeting in Virginia where we live, and it was to meet a Japanese girl. Very rare. Lots of people from other parts of Asia, but not Japan. And she met her, and her hometown was actually the city that we were assigned to. So, yeah, just getting to know her and her family, God continued to confirm that, yeah, this is where I want you to go.
And it was really hard for me, actually, because Japan was not on my radar. But when we started to hear about Japan and at that specific conference, and it started to resonate in my heart a little bit, that may be where God was calling us. It was just a few months later that I started asking God, like, why would you send us there? The people look fine. Like, they look happy. They're like good workers, and like, I don't know, they're a first world country, and they don't really look like they need help or would even be really interested in you, Lord. Like, why there? And, it was just so clear. Like, the Holy Spirit was just like, well, that's how you were, Kelley. Like, that you looked fine. You looked like you had it all together. You looked successful. You looked like you didn't need me. But actually, I was your greatest need. And my heart really broke. I thought, okay, I see. Like, I get it now. I'll go.